let's clarify this is an important person in your life. I feel like this person that broke your heart, I feel like if I'm gonna be honest with you, it feels like this was a connection that never got off the ground. This was also somebody who wasn't really it's almost like this person was breadcrumbing you. And I feel like you had to get out of that comfort zone of staying in connections that do not serve you, that do not pour into you, that do not respect you. I don't feel like this person ever respected you because they wouldn't have tried to offer you crumbs. I feel like all this person really did was take from you. And I feel like this person was important in your like your healing journey and your growth. I feel like you learned a lot from this painful situation with this individual. I think you also learned how to raise your vibration, which is by pouring back into yourself, loving yourself, healing yourself, facing those emotions. Facing those emotions. And I feel like spirit is like you need to continue to raise your vibration so that it's interesting with the 10 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to continue to raise your vibration so that you create more distance from this individual. Yeah, I feel like this individual is still karmic. This individual is still in this 10 of Swords state. This person can't offer you anything. This person is not taking accountability whatsoever for why they're in the state that they're in. And I feel like they're just looking at you to raise their vibration. They're looking at you to get them out of this 10 of Swords state. They're looking at you. They're looking at you to fill their ego, like what happened the last time. They're looking at you as a come up. They're looking at you to raise their vibration because you'll look good on them, on their arm. They know that you're the prize. And I feel like they've always known that you were the prize, but that's why they were treating you like you weren't shit because it's one, it was how they felt about themselves. And they were projecting that, but two, their ego couldn't handle somebody that wasn't on their level. They weren't used to dealing with somebody at your caliber. Plain and simple. They weren't used to somebody like that.